Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I just went through this entire factory and set all of the requests for the chests, basically for 30 seconds of time. You just right-click and click over. It was complicated by the factor. I did that before. I did that as I was setting these out, but now that we got the beacons and the productivity modules in here, it kind of adjusts that a little bit. So yeah, it's a lot more. And to make things a little bit more complex, I don't have everything in a nice line. To make it a little bit more complex, I split it out. I split out some of these inputs into different chests because I thought that was a good idea at the time. Really was questioning that decision as I was going through and setting everything, but it's all done. It's all completely done. And oh my, what am I looking at here? Oh, that should be like that. What is going on here? Those should be red, right? Yes. And that should be, oh my, these are all messed up. These are all completely messed up. I guess it's probably the crazy shift clicking that I was doing as I was trying to get all this stuff set up. Let's see, those should both be red. Those should both be red. Okay, is that all fixed now? Those should be all red. Those should be all wire. Those should be a wire. Those should be a wire. Okay, well, I'm glad I was showing this to you because I can see how much I messed up. Oh my, there's some down here too. Yeah, there was a lot of setting up these chests and then just clicking shift and going all over the place. And I think I may have beeped where I should have bopped in a couple of places. More than a couple places. I'm going to say a lot of places. All right. Well, that should... is that all correct? Yes. Ish. All right, boy, I hope I didn't do that anywhere else. We'll just sit back and be confident that I did not. One thing I forgot to put in here was batteries. I got those nestled in up here. We needed 10 of those factories. Looks like they will fit. I wanted to put them up top there where the rest of the sulfuric acid's coming in. And I'm just going to have a little bit of a peek-see down here. Do all the green circuits look good? Yeah, they do. Okay, well, this should all be set up now. I want to go in this time and just set up stations. We should have everything we need to get some stations set up. I may grab some more underground pipe. And let's see, we need probably about 1 million stack inserters. And we need 8 million of these chests. I don't know if we're going to have enough, but we can always send the train back if we need it. All right, so it's going to be a pretty consistent, I think, station design, just kind of all the way around. We need to do something like this and something like this. And then that's just going to spit out into some provider chests. Then we just need to add some power. And that's going to be like what we need for most of our stations. So we can go ahead and blueprint this. Take out the tracks. And let's see, there is a copper station. I think that's copper. There's another one. This is going to be our iron station. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, way over here, this is going to be our stone station. Bam. And it looks like we're out of chests already. I don't think we had anything for that one quite yet, so I'm going to hold off on that. But we'll go ahead and place these guys down, and we need more power poles. Probably inserters, things like that. We are out of chests. I'm going to go ahead and send this back to base. Let's see, do we have stuff? Yes, we do. I'll just go ahead and send this back to base, and we will come up here and take a look at these stations, which will be a little bit different. Okay, let's see. We want a tank, another tank, and I always put those too close. Always. All right, let's get a pump out. Do our tanks now. Tank, pump. So that will be our unload. And let's see, this is acid, right? This is acid. Okay, so... okay, so if we feed you in here, feed you in on this side. Put an extra pipe down here to reach that. Extra pipe here. Okay. So that'll come down and feed into that. Let's see. Can we make the S work with this? I bet we can. And let's go down like that. Okay, so that'll come down and then come back up. And we could do like that. And let's do like a pump going this way and a pump going that way. We might be able to take that out. We can. And this pump will come over here. Does that reach? It does. And you will come down here, and we should have plenty of room to do that right there. And back up. All right, and hopefully that'll be enough sulfuric acid to populate all that stuff. I'm confident. Okay, so there's our acid station. And then we just need basically the exact same thing for lubricant. Not the exact same thing, just mostly the exact same thing. All right, and not gonna reach, not gonna reach. Let's take a pump coming out here, just because. And that should give us enough to make it to where the underground will reach. And it does. Power pole, power pole. Move that up one just to get that pump. And there is our lubricant. Okay, let's send this guy back. It should be full of things. Just need we need more chests as well as probably some inserters. Let's just go ahead and place this guy down since we're here. This is going to be plastic. And let's see, most of these are going to be able to be refueled by the refinery, I believe. By the refinery and the smelting area. The only thing we lack, stone's not going to be able to. Well, since stone's not going to be able to, does that kind of mean... I mean, do we have to play it where... if stone can't be populated, then we kind of have to pretend like they all can't be? Be able to get them all? Yes. All right, that just needs some power. Okay. Power. I do like a big one across, kind of like this. And I might want to... We've got a big one here already. Let's just run the big one down here. The reason why I'm wanting to do it with the big one is to leave as much space as we can down there in case we want to put in roboports. I guess I shouldn't say in case we want to. I should say when we want to. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let's send you back. And let's do this blueprint ways. Grab you. Let's go grab... Where do we have a refueling station? We have one up here in the refinery. Yeah, just this right here. We'll go ahead and put a refueling stop here at the spare station. We might as well. We do have a spare station here. And I'm not really even sure if we're going to end up needing it. Basically, the only thing we have it here for is to refuel stone. But you know what? Since we've got it here, we might as well just go and refuel everything. Might as well. All right, let's just go ahead and get that. Let's see, we need to do a logistic request for nuclear fuel. So I'll do 3. We'll blueprint that. And let's see, we want one there, one there. Right here is the one that we really need. Okay, and do we need to bother with these up here? They're going to be refueled by the refinery. I think we just need to leave these right here. That should be good. All right, where is our refueling train right now? Let's just add a stop to it. Rocket refuel. Inactivity. And yeah, why don't you just head over here. Go ahead and get that supplied. And that'll get here. We'll need to go and send off for our building train to get some logistics bots to get that taken care of. Okay, let's go ahead and set up the borders here while we're looking at that. Let's see. We are going to want some requester chests right here. Ish. How many are we going to need? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? And we're going to want one that is requesting... What are you requesting? You're requesting red science. Where are the sciences at? Right here. Red science. And let's do... 1,000? Green. And blue. And purple. And finally, yellow. All right, and you will send that across to these provider chests, or requester chest, provider chests right here. That will populate all of that. We're going to need to power you. And we're probably going to need like a line of roboports right here as well, because that's probably going to be a busy little area. Probably going to need a lot more roboports in that area. Let's see, I think we already set one up here for the space science. We did. I'm not sure that we're actually going to need all of these. Maybe just 2. But you are actually going to be requester chests, and you are going to request science. And yeah, we'll just request a lot of it. And might as well be sending you guys over. We'll send you guys over the line. Let's see. Probably going to need some more roboports along. Oh, but we don't want to. We want to be careful not to cross the line. Let's see if we can like sneak them in here. Yeah, that works. All right, that'll just get a nice big blob of space science. Okay, that gets you covered. That gets that covered up there. We don't have any robots in here. No, we do not. That's fine. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Good. Everything looks good. We are missing a row of inserters up here. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Sure, there was a good reason that I just missed. Let's go ahead and grab just those inserters. Okay, weird power pole there. Right, that one more time. Is that all of them? I think it is. Okay, and we seem to be short 1. Okay. Have to remember to do that, otherwise we'll have one lab not working. All right, we got some fuel here. Let's call the building train. Building train, building train, building train. Why don't you come on here? Oh, are these gonna... Oh. That's not a good place to have the building train. As long as these stay full, it's gonna be fine. But, otherwise, it is not. Okay, so we're just gonna need, like, boy, I don't know. I don't know how many logistics bots we're going to want to have in this network. But it's gonna be, like, considerable, I imagine. 4,000, 5,000. Well, we're up to 900. That gave us a pretty decent start. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about right here. Yeah, if we're gonna park this here, we're gonna have to think safety first. Let's grab nuclear fuel. Why were you grabbing the signals? That seems like a weird thing to grab. Why were you grabbing so many signals? Okay, that's now safe. This is now safe. All right, we've used all of those. Let's see. While I'm thinking about it, let's grab this stack of inserters. And I'm just going to do kind of a once-over just to make sure we got everything. Up here, this looks good. This looks all good. This looks ready to go. We're missing a power pole here. The one we pulled up in order to place that. There we go. That's in place, and that looks fine. Over here and get this one. Oh, there were actually several inserters. Oh, and chests. Okay, well, all that's good now. We've got a lot of space science over there primed, ready to go. Do I want these regular signals? I don't want this. I don't want these to be chain signals. Because I think chain signals work the way I think they do. See, this is what was my problem was when it came to doing signaling, right? It's that, not that I didn't understand what the signals were, what they were for, what their function was, their purpose. It was that the way that chain signals were described, it wasn't entirely accurate. And I do want a regular signal right there. And just the way my head works. Just as an example. Okay, I set all those to chain signals. Let's back up. So the way it was explained, or at least the way that I understood it, is that chain signals, regular signals will go off if you have a train in that block, right? Chain signals look forward to the next signal. That's not entirely accurate. Because this chain signal right here is red because I'm in the block, and this chain signal right here is green. I'm not in that block. It's not carrying forward that signal. It's turning red. So I think a better, more accurate description of the chain signal would be that it acts exactly the same as a regular signal, but also carries forward the signal. It does both. So now we look down here, and it's red because this one is red. And that's red because it's in this block. It's like a very slight thing, and it seems very obvious to me right now, but it didn't at the time. Okay, so now all of these chain signals are blue all the way down to here because one of the lines is red and the other one is open. Okay, this is exactly what I want. Because if a train is stalled right here, not that there would ever be a train stalled here, but if this station's open, I still want the train to be able to move in here. So, yeah. It's clear to me now. That was the big stumbling block for me as far as learning signals was concerned. Now, okay, I had that as a regular signal. I did not want that as a regular signal. I want this as a chain signal as well, because I don't want to block off all of creation. Yeah, that's blocked, that's open, so that's blue. So all these stations are open, even though this guy is right here. Yeah, so I'm sure probably this long along, everybody here probably has a pretty good understanding of the way that train signaling works. But yeah, boy, it took me a long time to figure it out, to master it, and it was just that. Oh, what do we have going on here? It was just that one little technicality right there. Chain signals don't only carry forward the previous signal. They act like a regular signal as well that carries forward the next signal. Okay, can we make it to science refuel? No, we can't. We're gonna have to go all the way around. Let's see, we need to get some radar up there. How is our wonderful solar field going? It's coming along. It's to the point now where the station down here is actually further away than where we're manufacturing the solar panels. They're just right here. These networks aren't hooked up, but I mean, it's coming right up to the door. A lot of this was built by the base bots because it's in the construction range. Yeah, I mean, I expanded out this solar array by quite a bit, as you can see. I don't know, just felt like it was something. We had the panels at the time. Whenever I set it all down, I think my reach exceeded my grasp a little bit. So I did temporarily knock out the blue circuits because they were sucking up all the green circuits. So now most of the green circuits are going into solar panel production. We should be doing pretty well right now. Yeah, that's, those are all being built. How's our solar train supply? Yeah, much better. All right, we'll go ahead and get all of that done. In the next episode, I have a box of trains here. Good old-fashioned box of trains. What I want to do is go ahead and get the trains moving, and we'll go ahead and send you back. Send you back, and in the next episode, we'll go ahead and get the trains running, and then we'll really, really get a good idea of what problems we have going. All right, see you next time.